Hi guys, welcome back. On today's video I'm going to be doing a review of the James Charles palette with Morphe, the new palette he just came out with. It looks like this. The packaging is so nice, honestly. I love the way it's black and it's actually big, like it's really huge compared to the Morphe 35B. Like, you're really getting your money's worth. But yeah, it's £39 and that basically comes out to £1 per shadow, and I feel like that's worth a lot. Like, that's really good actually, do you know what I mean? But this is what it looks like. Very colourful. As you can see, it's kind of dirty because I've just used it to do all 4 looks for this video. Yeah, I'm basically unleashing my inner artist as it says up here, if you can see it. But yeah, my overall thoughts on the palette, I feel like it's really good if you know how to blend, or even if you don't know how to blend. Like, it's really good for anybody, to be honest. Although the first look I did, which was the pink look, I kind of messed up, so I had to wipe it off. But you guys don't know because I never filmed it. But I'm just letting you know that I did a look and I had to wipe it off because I didn't like the way it looked. But then it worked out in the end. So yeah, I would honestly recommend this whole palette. Like, literally, it's literally so good. And if you don't have any like palettes, or like you want to start doing makeup or anything like that, this palette, if you get this one, you don't need any other palette, honestly. There's so many colors in here. Like, you get the yellows, the greens, the purples, the blues. Okay, now I'm mixing it, but the purples, the blues, orange, red, neutral colors. Like, if you're the type of person that you don't do colors, like, he's got you. Like, you could do neutral colors as well. There's a highlighter there. Like, transitional colors are in the middle, like the middle row. Like, I just feel like this palette is so good for anybody, to be honest. It came in this box as well, this one with his face on it. I'm most likely gonna throw that away very soon. But yeah, I feel like the palette is really good and it's worth £39, although I paid cheaper because, you know, we use Jackie Iron's code edges, so I got it for less. 10% though, but yeah, got it for less. Yeah, so from the thumbnail you already know what looks I've done, so if you want to keep watching, stay tuned. And if you like this look, let me know what you think. Although it looks like a look I've already done, I didn't do eyeliner this time, and I don't know, the lippy is different, but it still looks like another look that I did. But yeah, I don't know, I realized halfway through the look and I was like, bro, I can't start again. My eyes were already doing so I was like, I need to finish this whole thing today. I literally did 4 looks in one day. 4 looks in actually one night. It took me like maybe 4 hours probably, but yeah, I feel like, you know, I did a good job. What else do I have to say? I think that's it. I was working on the palette. It's really good. It's pigmented, like pigmented, bruv. Be careful when you pick up the shadows. Make sure you dust it off before you actually put it on your eye, if you don't know how to blend, or if you don't know how to do eyeshadow properly, if you don't know like the look you're going with. So yeah, and oh yeah, being as it's called, the slogan or whatever it's called is called Unleash Your Inner Artist. I did not think of any of these looks before I started. I was just like, okay, let me film this. I want to release it on Saturday. Let me film this today. Just open the palette. So okay, there's a section for pinks, there's a section for greens, there's a section for yellows, blues, oranges and stuff, and reds and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, let me just play around with it. Let me see what I can come up with as I go. Whatever comes to mind, add it. Whatever doesn't, you know, whatever doesn't. Do you know what I mean? This doesn't make any sense. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And please do subscribe because it will mean a lot to me and it helps me a lot. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and enough rambling. Let me get on with it. Enjoy the looks. Hi you guys, so firstly we're going to start off with the Louise base in Room 2. I use this base for all the eyeshadow looks. That first shade is Escape, so I'm going to use that in the crease. Yeah, just using the crease to start off with. The next shade I go in with is Love That, and after that I went in with Skip, and the shimmer shade I went in with is Artistry. With looks this dark or like darker colors, you want to make sure you take your time in blending, because it could go wrong like really quickly. So you want to make sure you take your time in blending. I also went in with Spooky, which is the black shade. So here, when I went in with the Artistry shimmer shade, I don't know, I don't like the shimmers in this palette, because, I mean, it just didn't show. Or maybe it was just like the bottom 2 rows, it just didn't show. Like, it was hard to actually get on, so I decided to use the Mario spray. I'm not sure if in his video he said how to use them, but I'll go watch it again to see. But when I tried doing it, it just didn't work. And I low-key wanted to give up, and I was digging so hard in it. But I used the Mario Badescu spray. Badescu, I think. I used that spray and it started coming on quite easily, and then I decided to use my finger after. When you use your finger, it really pops out. So yeah, you might want to try that. So here, I just went in with the shades I put on my eyelid, on the bottom of my eye. I know it looks kind of crazy, but don't worry, trust the process. But yeah, you just want to use the dark purple, which is Escape. You want to use the Love That, and you want to use Skip. I don't know why I didn't use single actually. But yeah, you just want to use all 3 shades. I probably should have put Artistry on the bottom line, but I didn't think about that. But it's cool. It still came out nice. And to highlight, because I've been looking for like a purple highlight, but I can't find any good ones. So I just used Artistry as a highlight shade in this look. Okay, so for this video, I also used the Louise base in Rumor 2. The first shade I went in with was Daddy. Then I went in with Social Blade. And then the yellow shade is called B. So I used all of that on the eyes. And then I decided to cut my crease and use guac. Is that what it's called? Yeah, guac. I think it's supposed to be like guacamole, but yeah, I used guac. And then I decided to mix some glitters and put it on my eye. They look different because I only mixed a little bit in the beginning, and then when I decided to mix it again, I put too much blue, so yeah, it just came out a little bit different, but it's still cool. It still looked nice, but yeah. So for this look, it's pretty easy. This is the easiest one. I wanted to make sure that there was an easy look in like all three looks, and one that's not too colorful, one that anybody can do. So with this, the first shade I used was 10% off, I believe. Yeah, I used 10% off. Then I went in with No Beans. Then I went in with Benny. And I think a little bit of Spooky, I'm not too sure. And I think I went in with a little bit of Spooky to deepen the outer corner. And for my crease, I decided to use Shock. And that shimmer was actually really good. It came on easily. It was pigmented. Yeah, it was really good. Make sure you blend. So with this look, the first shade I went in with was Rusted. It's an orange shade. So that came out really well. It reminds me of one of the shades in the OPV Gorgeous palette, because that's got a lot of oranges in there. So I used Rusted first. Then I went in with 518, I think that's what it says, 518. And then to deepen it, I went in with You're Kidding. Although it came out as like a bright red. I would have wanted a dark red as well, but you know, it'll do. It is what it is. Went in with You're Kidding. And then when I cut my crease, I went in with So Good. That was the shimmer shade I put on my lid. So yeah, I'll get there very soon. Sooner rather than later. And to cut my crease in the whole video, I used LA Girl concealer in the shade Porcelain. So to deepen my crease, I went in with No Beans, Spooky, and a little bit of Rusted. I didn't show it in the video because it just wasn't, like, I was showing it, but the thing was out of the camera. Like, it just wasn't in frame, so I decided to cut it out. So I used a little bit of No Beans, Spooky, and Rusted. So in this part, I decided to mix some glitters, orange and I think silver, to get this shade, and I just put a little bit of eyeliner just for the sake of putting it. I don't even know why I did it, but I just put it just in case. Like, just for the sake, I mean. So yeah, and then I put on lashes, and that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of all 4 looks. And let me know if you actually got the palette, because I know it's sold out. So let me know if you got it. Let me know how you're enjoying it, and tag me in some looks. But yeah, thank you.